Hey, hello friend, welcome back to Web Guru channel. I hope you are doing well. And today in this video, I'm going to tell you about how we can create design with the help of HTML. Okay, so HTML is a core of any web application. If you are going to proceed your career in the UI developer or front-end developer, then HTML and CSS and JavaScript, these things are very important. So first of all, HTML is important. Why? So with the help of HTML, we generally create our design, how the design will look like, how we can create a particular section, how the image or how the article will look like. So these things we can create with the help of HTML. So going to show you that one, how we can create that one. Okay, I will show you that one. And is HTML is a part of web development, so I think you are aware with that one, what is the web development, what is the web application. Generally when we see any website, okay, so website in sense is a website is a web application. Okay, so like you all are aware with the Facebook, Instagram. If you open that one into the your browser, so those things are we can say those are the web application. Okay, so suppose like if I open this one, map, any other page. Okay, so this is the web application. Okay, where we can see, you can see so I'm going to show you a very so generally you can see here we have some logo here, another structure, and header structure is there. One is the link we have, and we have the some of the heading, also some of the paragraph we have. So these are the creation is generally be performed with the help of HTML. So how the HTML generally look like, when you click here and when you open the respect element, you can see in your browser itself, like browser generally show it in their inspect element. This is the structure you can see here. This is the structure of the this website. Okay, this is the very big structure, but you can see here there is some HTML docs. This is the declaration of the HTML. When you open or when you going to create any HTML website, then this is the declaration is very important to say to your browser, like, hey, this is the your HTML and you need to print this one into your browser. Okay, so that browser will print you according to your HTML declaration, whatever you declare here. So HTML will declare HTML, that browser will print that one. So what is the full form of HTML? So full form of HTML is hypertext markup language. It means it is a textual things. Okay, no need to write any complex code over there. Only the textual things is there. Some of the syntax is there, you need to know about that one. Like when we going to create a link here, suppose if I want to create a link here, so you generally can write one anchor tag and you can create one link over there. When you will run those code into your browser, so it will convert it into a link. So this conversion is called markup language. Okay, so markup language meaning is this one, like you marking something and your browser converting, and your browser is showing that language into the user friendly way. Okay, so this is the first part. I try to explain all the attribute, all the things which are mainly used when we develop anything into the our web application. So those, first of all, for this one you need one editor. You can use like Notepad, or you can use VS Code. Okay, so we generally use the VS Code for this one. Okay, so I'm opening this one. So suppose I'm creating this one for your demo purpose. Okay, so this is the folder. you can enter in that folder. You can mark here cmd, you can run cmd, and you can run your editor. So I'm going to use the VS Code. You can use your own editor, like if you have Notepad or any Atom, any other editor, you can use that one. So for first of all, you need to know about what you are going to design. Okay, so suppose I have one design, like I have one Figma. Okay, so this is the design. We need to design this first page. Okay, this is the landing page of our WebGuru page. Okay, so you need to know about that one. First of all, the blocks. What are the blocks we have here in our page? So we have the header. Okay, in that header we have logo, we have two button, login and sign up. Okay, and after that header we have one slider. Okay, this is our slider. You can say like this is the banner. In that banner we have one text when we have one login button. Okay, so how can we design this one? You can design, first of all, you need one. So for start this one, we need one file. That file we generally call HTML extension file. Okay, so you can select your name. I am writing here index, and then you can make one HTML extension file. So when you create this HTML file, you need declaration of HTML first of all. Okay, this is the declaration of HTML. So after this declaration, we can write our HTML tag. These are the tag name. So in the HTML, generally you can see here we are creating any tag with this bracket, arrow bracket. Okay, so these are the syntax. Okay, these are the syntax we generally follow in HTML, and these are the closing syntax of any tag. Okay, so we need here head as well. So this is the head of our HTML. So whatever we need, first of all, when we load that page into our browser, so we generally declare here. Also we need one body. So in this tag we generally write those which part is visible in our browser. Okay, so you can see here in the Wikipedia I shown you that all the visual part, you can see all the visual part is in under your body. Okay, in between your body tag, and this is the head tag. So generally in the head tag we generally write our links and all the code which we try to fetch from the externally. Okay, so you can write here h1 is heading tag we use for show any heading in our browser. So I am going to write my channel name, welcome to WebGuru. Okay, so when I run this one, okay, so when I run this one in my browser, then this will convert into your web page. Okay, your HTML file will convert into web page by your web browser. Generally your web browser have some engine. Okay, this one is Internet Explorer. So Internet Explorer has some engine, and Chrome has one engine. So those are the engines generally convert your HTML code into your design. Okay, so my motive was there, like I wanted to show you one heading with this text. So I written here h1 tag. You can use h2 tag as well if you need some smaller version of this. Okay, welcome. Okay, so you can see here some smaller text is coming here, and also you can write h3, h4, h5 we have. Okay, so you can see here h1, h2, h3, h4, h5. These are the things we can use it for the heading purpose, and these are the ascending order according to your text size. Okay, so S6 is the very smallest size of heading. Okay, you can see S6. Okay, so you can see here this one is a heading, but it is the smallest size of heading. Okay, and so first of all we need to know about that what is the block level element and what is inline element. So div your division, you can say, like if you want any block, then you can consider as a div over there, and you can also take one section as well. Okay, so these are the things as block level. These are things are block level. So what is block level? When you declare anything, okay, so you can see here it is capturing the entire width of your browser. Okay, and that's why it is called block level. And what is inline? So when we have few of that element in our in our HTML, so those are inline as well. So when you write this one, that you can see it is taking only that width whatever the content we have. Okay, so these element are inline element like span, bold, small. Okay, we have multiple. So I will show you according to our design, okay, how we can use that one. So span generally we use where we want any element section. Okay, we want any container for our text, and that container perform like a inline. Okay, not taking the entire width, only that width whatever content we have. So we generally use span tag over there. If we want any section like taking full width by default, then we can use div or section. So in the HTML we have those things. You can follow the W3 school. Okay, this one generally we have all the tutorial, all the example of our HTML. So element generally these are the element. So the element name is starting from this arrow bracket. Okay, so those things we generally call element. What is the attribute? Okay, element have some of the property, those property we generally call attribute. Suppose we have one anchor tag, this is the element name, and in that element name that anchor tag should have some property. Suppose this is the anchor tag, means it is the containing some link. So how we can pass our link? So with the help of this attribute href, okay, hyperreference, hyperlink reference. So this attribute generally we use for passing our link in our element. So when any user will click on that visit W3 school, that link, when user will click, then they will navigate to that particular link whatever we provide in href. Okay, heading section we have, this is the heading section. Okay, I told you that one. Paragraph we have, if we want any paragraph, suppose we want I want this one, I want this paragraph, okay, like this in our code. So you can use p tag. Okay, so it will show you in your code whatever the paragraph you have. So you can see here in the div we have paragraph, and in the paragraph we have some of the things. So also for the semantic layout we generally use these are the elements. Okay, whatever elements we have the multiple elements like span, paragraph, we have heading, we have div, section, we have semantic elements as well like header, header, section, footer as well, footer tag. Okay, so we are generally used for create our design with the very perspective manner, like anyone can easily understand why we are, what are the design we have in this one. So if we have any header in our design, so we can use header element, and in that header if we have some of the list, okay, suppose we have these are the list we have. Okay, so you can use ul. Okay, ul is the tag name we generally use for listing our any text. Okay, and li is the element we generally use for list. So about is there, and home, and contact us. Okay, so when we save this one, when you go to your this one, so you can see here some of the list is coming is a unordered list. That's why we are using ul. And if you want some order list, you can use ol. Okay, order list, sorry, this one, ol. So when you use ol, then it will display like a order list 1 2 3 bulletin over there. Bullet will show you in the form of numeric. You can see here 1 2 3 4. So if we want to show some of the list, then you can use this one. Okay, and if we have logo and that logo contains one image, then you can use this one, and this is the attribute of our image. Okay, and image, the syntax is this one, and in this one, suppose I'm taking some logo path, you can put here. Okay, so you can download your logo from, suppose I'm downloading this one. Okay, suppose I have this one, so I can copy this one, and I can go to my application. Generally we follow this approach. Assets, in that assets file we generally create images folder, and in that images folder we generally paste our image or contain our image. Whatever image we have, we can contain those things, those images in that. So now we have one image, and how we can, you can see dot and then image, then your image name. Okay, and you can provide your width and height for that image. So when you come to your browser, okay, when you run that code, you can see I have one header. Okay, I have in my design, suppose in my design, what was there in the design, we have some of the list here. Okay, two button in the right side, so we can take two button, like we can take div, then we can take button for button. Okay, sign in, and one button for sign up. Okay, and you can, suppose I need to give this one display that right, so it will stick in the right. So when we go to our application, you can see we have our logo here, and in the right side we have our two button. Okay, sign in and sign up, and after this sign in and sign up, we have, after this sign in and sign up, we have what we have one banner section. In that banner section we have one image and with text. Okay, so we can do code, we can use section tag element, and we can give ID of that one like banner section, and in that section we can write article. Okay, we can use this semantic element. Okay, article, where we can provide our paragraph, like whatever we have. Suppose I have this one, any paragraph, suppose I have these three line in our banner section. Okay, so where is our code? This one, we can paste our code. Okay, and you can format your code like this. Okay, so it will generate a beautiful format, and in this one, in this banner, we can give some background. Okay, you can see we have banner section as well, but in the banner section we need in the left side, okay, and right side we need some image over there. So you can do one thing, in the article you can write width. Okay, width is 400 px, and padding no padding. In this section you can give some padding for the spacing from top and bottom. Okay, so you can use 40px. Okay, so you can see here in the left side we have in the banner section we have our paragraph, and in top and bottom we have some space. Okay, so it generally look like a banner. And in the right side you can give your image, and you can give like you can create your image like this, and you can create a image with semantic tag figure. Okay, so you can use figure. In that figure you can give your image section, src, your attribute name, where you can give your image path, and suppose I'm going to this image path. I have only one image. And also in this paragraph also we need one button. Okay, so in that button subscribe. No. Okay, so you can see subscribe now is showing, and your image is showing in another line. So what we can do, we can, where is our section of banner? This is the section, this is your article, and in this article, and this is our figure caption. So figure caption, you can see figure caption is taking the entire width, so it is a block element. So with the help of css, okay, we can make as a inline block. Okay, so inline element. So now you can see it is taking only the width of that much, whatever we have. So and you can write here float, right? So it will go to the right section, and this one is float left. We have display flags also, we can use that one. Display